Hey y'all, it's Thursday, meaning it's time for Deviant Paradox, a City of Mist campaign. Are we live? I don't actually know, Corey. Okay. I'm sorry. It's okay. This is gonna feel really good after what we get in, right before what we're getting into. It's all good, people. Uh, uh yeah. Oh, I know. I'm also talking to my players and warning them this session's gonna get especially dark. So let's start with the
You're
yeah.
also very silent there, narrator.
Oh, I am?
You were. Very silent there, narrator.
Oh, I am?
You were. Very silent there.
I have no
Oh, I
idea where
think I
that's
know what it
coming from.
was. I forgot to mute the tab.
Oh. Oh.
It is one of those days.
It's
Yes.
yeah, guys, it's gonna
It's Thursdays, guys.
yeah, and we are streaming professionals. Yay!
Always.
Let me start with the introduction of my players, starting with Bison.
Yeah. Hi. I
You
I am
brought
the
this on yourself.
I know I did. I am the train wreck known as Bison_Stonefist. Tonight I am playing a fellow train wreck known as Garrett Sakes. He's our local emo kid and all around disaster child. I'm also here 2 other nights a week. Sundays I play Gav the Grin on our 7th C first edition game, Shadow of the Vocterm. In a game of swashbuckling and sorcery, my lovely buddy Gav does neither of those things, and it's great. It's a great show. You should definitely check it out. Check out the backlog on YouTube because every episode is a lore heavy episode. It's wild. Um, on Mondays, I am part of the Pandora's Gift Suncast because there's 2 shows on that day. It's pretty much back to back. Is D&D 5th edition set in ancient Greece, and I play Bophades Caridia, our humble servant of Hephaestus, and like super on like the my god is protecting me train right now. Catch the last episode to find out. Um, Other than that, I post a lot in the Discord, memes, videos, stuff. Uh, and when my buddy Nate is playing Call of Duty Warzone, I often play with him on his channel, Nate Cat Gold Chain Live. And other than that, that's it because I have no life, as aforementioned. So let's take it to Jessa.
I had a feeling I was going to get hot potatoed. I am Anna Maria Salvaggio, otherwise known as Renmelian. It has been a day, so I am a long time, 40 years this year, illustrator, designer, writer, author, publisher, all the things, and longtime gamer. And so I am here on Thursday nights with these crazies that I adore and playing Professor Jessa Marai, who is also AKA Lorai, because my daughter decided to ship me with Loki as Baba Yaga. So, yeah, we've been missing in action because of family schedule stuff, and so it's good to be back because I have missed them all and missed you guys. So I am going to hot potato over to Mr. Grant.
Hello, on Thursday nights, I am known as Grant, or as the more full name is Grant Everfull. So he does things. He tries to find plot. The plot is very hard to follow, but it's okay. It's yes, I know. If I ask better questions, Glory, I'd know the plot better. All right. Moving on. We love you as our director. We love you so much. But it is all right. I'm really only here on Thursday nights. It's honestly, the game is so much. This is the only night that I have like space for right now as far as like mental load and spoons, which is impressive. I don't know how you did it, Sarah, but we're here. With that, I'm going to go throw it for Solar Dasher.
Okay. Solar Dasher here. I'm here normally just on Thursdays, so you found me. Tonight I'll be playing Hikaru Shibata, who had a very tender moment with his brother last session. My word. Hopefully things will keep going good between the two of them. No complaints here otherwise. When I'm not here, I'm normally just around. You can find me on our Discord channel. And then I do try and stream, but I haven't actually done that yet. I'm going to push myself to do it. And I'm being paged, so give me so I will be back. Let's hot potato it over to Rory. Oh, come on, Nora.
So sorry about that. I'm just gathering my bearings. Hi, I'm Ruth. You found me. I am here. Sure. Yeah. You found me. I am here on Monday in the Pandora's Gift Suncast as Xenon Alcides, Cleric of Nyx. Alternate Wednesdays when we're back in our Oracle Force game as Truck, other physics-based bullshit. Today, Thursday, as Nora Fuck This Place Avalon. And Sundays as Runa Ingvald's daughter in our Shadow of the Walk Term game. I took a note out of Glory's book and started doing things the week ahead. So, and that's all from me. Everyone's gone? Cool. Back to our narrator.
All right. And thank you to our wonderful producer, Gloriosa. You make the behind the scenes stuff so much better. Thank you. And I'm giving this extra warning at the beginning of our sessions, especially this session. This story is about subjects that we at Dirty 20 Gaming do not normally head into. References of torture, manipulation, and other much, much darker subjects are a possibility. My players and producer all have an X card that they can use at any time. You, the audience, do not. I'm not asking you to not watch our show, but to please take care of yourself. Thank you for listening to this extra bit of warning. Our VTT is Roll20, artist from Hero Forge. And goodbye, Twitch. You know I cannot stay and read you. You know. Headed back into this world. Hikaru. Sitting in the library room as Grant and Garrett asked you to do. Loki storms in, effectively holding Glitch by the ear. Bring her back. All right. Oh, come on. And she snaps, and the hole that formed below Professor Morai last time forms above where she was standing, and Morai is dropped back into the library room.
Oof. Well, that's some
Well,
shit I didn't know about. Hopefully, I had a large rabbit cushioning my fall.
I guess I just gotta learn to accept the strangeness. Jeez Louise.
He lets go of Glitch and goes to you. Are you alright?
I am now. And I grab him into a big hug. And just
Roll
stay
me
there.
investigate. Either you and Hikaru.
Oh, wrong button.
Nine.
I think. And yeah.
Great success.
Yeah. Hikaru, you catch it before you do Professor. The minute Loki lets Glitch go, they're gone. They are disappearing faster than you can imagine. They obviously did not want to be here.
I steady myself with my hand on Loki's shoulder.
All right, both of you. What is going on?
I'm still trying to get my bearings. So I don't really ask me that in a little while.
Hikaru, can you catch us both up on what's happened?
Yes, I do.
And
Children, be quiet, please. Good Lord.
I actually want to hear Hikaru catch. Let's hear Hikaru's take on everything.
Ha ha ha. Hey. Stuff. No. Honestly, Claire can't remember. Sorry. Claire has brain for mush tonight.
Okay. So Hikaru fills you both in on the fact that horror has been taken care of. There is a new deal in place. The deal was not said as it was?
It was.
Okay. So the deal is
And Nora
that-
did tell everyone in the car about romance.
So who was in
Before-
the car then?
Grant, who I think is
Gone.
I mean, it would have been, if it was mentioned in the car, it would have been mentioned to the table before he
No,
left.
I do believe it was mentioned last session.
It was.
But-
I do remember it being brought up, but I don't remember if everybody was there for it or not.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I think. No, I'm getting my time mixed up. Never mind.
That so and that horror has informed you that there's another, that they have siblings that are out there, and the next one is romance.
Kind of excited for comedy, not gonna lie.
And I believe that is all the information that was shared. Am I missing anything?
Adrian.
Adrian,
Oh.
Uriel.
Adrian
The
is
reason
gone.
Nora's not there, probably.
Yeah, Nora is going vessel currently. Garrett and Grant are on their way to the library to do research, correct?
Yep. Garrett intends to go to the Akashic record to get some information about a number of questions he has. Probably not the best questions, but I will do my best.
Lori has questions she can ask him. And also, she's not listening.
I know, but she looked up just as I said it, so that's pretty funny to me.
Is there anything else I'm missing?
2 grants.
Oh yeah, and there's the possibility of 2 grants.
Done for 5 minutes, and y'all.
Oh, and that glitch has informed them that effectively the cult that is on campus is a doomsday cult. I think that about covers it, right?
Definitely the Spark Notes version, but close enough for the major plot points.
Yeah.
I mean, you may want to mention the fact that Noel is just somewhere there after running off. That might have been mentioned. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Maybe Noel was mentioned in there. That his location is currently unknown.
Mm-hmm. Noel did Noel things, and now he's Noeling somewhere else.
Yep. Would Hikaru add that Artie was also dropped like Professor Morai was?
Yeah.
And that Artie is still dropping in the same abyss as you are.
Did I see Artie when we were both dropped? Do I know that Artie is still missing in action?
Yeah.
I would question Loki about it. What will happen to Artie?
You know how you said that you've only been gone for 5 minutes? About the same. But it sounds like either we can help Nora or keep investigating. What did you call it, Hikaru? Romance?
Think so.
Has anyone been. Hikaru, has anyone been talking about dating recently in the group?
Dating?
You know,
Hmm.
like doing the normal things college kids do?
Nora?
besides Nora?
Nora, everyone knows quite the opposite.
Yeah.
No, I haven't heard anything.
I am.
The ones with the information aren't here.
Yeah.
And Grendel wouldn't fucking say anything anyways. So you guys wouldn't know about the night before.
Okay. So it sounds like you guys aren't being affected yet. Meaning we might have time. What do you think, Jessa? Do we go after? What do we do? Can't hear you.
We need Nora.
All right. I guess we'll go off to Nora. Cutting
Just
over.
put my head on his chest a minute. Deep breath.
Oh, if you do that, he does the bridal carry. I'll just take you out to the car. How about that?
That works. No arguments from me this time.
Do you want me to drive?
Sure. You can tell Jess is still kind of orienting herself, getting her sea legs back.
Yeah. Hikaru, are you joining them?
No. He's gonna stay there for a little bit. Probably work to clean the area up as well. Seeing as how that's his job and he hasn't been doing it lately.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. He'll keep an eye out for any other members of the team that might show up.
Okay. Oh, Twitch is driving me nuts. Okay, yeah. We will still cut over to Grant and Garrett.
Yeah, so Garrett looks at Grant's like, so I got a whole bunch of questions, and I remember you saying something about Gwen being involved with the library, so I was wondering if she knew a way there. Because they never told me. They just took my signature and booted me with the rest of you guys.
That happens rarely. At the same as much as I was thinking about going to well, to my uncle's, it may make more sense if already were to make a return that we at least work together.
Yeah. Wherever she is.
Well, should she return and find out that one of us went on our own, it would end poorly.
She'd have kittens.
Or high blood pressure. Hard to tell sometimes. But still leads the question of how do we get to the library. Last time it was they're currently going by Glitch.
Yeah, we hitched a ride with Glitch, and I get the impression we weren't allowed to that way from all the alarms.
That was because
that
she
was
overstayed and Noel also showed up. So, one option is to find a nice dark place and kind of transport your mind there, and your body follows. That's one option. The other would be talking to Gwen.
You say that so ominously.
Garrett, you've been there. You think it'd be normal like a door?
Well, my other guess was to ask Pazuzu, but he's not holding up shop anymore. But
Whatever, shop's still there.
it's there, but it's not. It doesn't have that same. It doesn't have the same feel as the library anymore. It's just a burnt out bookshop.
I mean, it would still be a dark place that, and reasonably quiet place nobody would question.
That's true.
I mean, easier than trying to get back into wherever you were.
Yeah. All right. To the bookstore, I guess. To the library. That's not weird at all.
How are you guys getting there?
I mean, I'm just walking.
Yep.
The city's got smaller, so if the bookstore is there, it's closer.
Is that how it works?
That's how it's been going.
It doesn't feel like it, though. As you guys walk there, it feels like it the length it should be. But that doesn't make any sense.
Is the church still across the street?
Yes.
Is it the same size?
No. Smaller.
That church used to have two steeples. One in front, one in the back. Now it's only got one. That's changed in the last couple of weeks.
But what's a week anyway?
Fucking fair. All right.
There's enough time they could have pulled a construction crew in and redone it themselves.
It's look, the moss is still there, man. The church shrank. I mean, I know it's getting close to winter, but
Oh, we're past winter.
are we?
We're on
Yeah,
the
we're
other side
coming
of
up
winter
on.
break.
Yeah, the fuck.
Aye.
Time is weird. Anyways, we're here. Sort of.
And it is
Open.
still a burned out bookstore. As you enter, what are you? Roll me investigate. Or sneak around.
I'm going the sneak. I'm going the investigate route. I'll let Garrett do the sneaky route if Garrett wants.
Mild success.
What are you investigating? By sneaking around, what are you looking for?
Um, I think Garrett is looking for either. Actually, no, he's looking for the bell that Pazuzu had. Because there was one at the bookstore, and that's what.
Okay. And Grant.
It's twofold. The first is the book still here?
The second?
Just a quiet place.
The quiet place is easily found. Unfortunately, the bell you hear crunch under your feet as you step into the store.
Shit.
It was one of those open the door ding dong bells.
He, lifts his foot up, reaches down, picks it up. How busted is it?
It's busted. It had been burned.
Yeah. He
Abandoned.
gives a pretty disappointed look and, just dinks it a couple of times because it's just going to toot toot. That's all it's going to make. Well, I guess it would have reverted after the illusion wore off. Okay. Quiet spot, right?
Well, anything about whether the book's here or not?
As you go to focus on the book, you both, in the back part of the room, it's like a candle turns on. As one of the owl librarians walks out.
And that's all right.
Oh, hi. I guess we're in the right place now.
Scribe Grendel.
Yeah, both of us.
It turns to you, Grant. Hunter Grant.
Custodian.
I will lead you. Follow my light. I was about to cut over to Nora. Ah!
Poke,
Shoot!
poke, poke, poke.
So it just kind of, there was only one door before, and now it just kind of leads us through shelves, and we're just kind of there.
Meanwhile.
Yeah.
So what's going on with the card? Oh,
There
never
you
mind.
go.
Just as I
As you
I'm gonna
find
be
the
quiet.
segue.
Sorry, when I left, were you just about to cut to me?
Yes.
Oh,
You got
What?
up right as I was going to say, and cutting to Nora, and you're just gone.
sorry about that.
It's okay. As what is going on with Nora? Is she fighting becoming Vessel?
Yeah. She doesn't want it. That's why she reached out to Asmodeus, asking for help. She's trying to fight. But she's got so many guys in there, so I don't know how it's going.
He faced danger.
Cool. And are we wanting me to use... Actually, no, I don't have any. Never mind. I was like, do you just want me to use my Logos cards? Don't have any.
No.
Great success.
You are down to legendary. Barely. As Asmodeus holds you, not reaching out to the tea party, but reaching out to Nora. Nora, please. Please. You can't leave. Listen, I'm so sorry for what that piece of shit horrible woman did to you. But while I shared her headspace, I'm sorry I believe I may have grown to care for you. And I don't know if I'm ready yet to to, to not give us a chance. So please, Nora, come back. And that's
I
what you
assume
come back to.
Okay. And I assume as she's trying to like pull herself out, it does sound like she's underwater. Because I feel like with all of the guys, it like going vessel just feels like drowning. Yeah, drowning in all the guys.
Yeah.
She doesn't really know what to say. So she's kind of just looking at him wide-eyed. Like, not in a bad way. But she's just like, what?
Oh god, it actually worked. You're back.
I guess it did work.
Nothing needs to come of anything I have said. I just thought it might be the only way I could reach you in that state. I am most apologetic about if I am being too pushy.
She's gonna kiss him. Weren't expecting that, were you, buddy boy?
Is this when Nora gets a knock on her door? Professor Morai, that would be for you and Loki.
I'm knocking on the door, or I'm getting a knock on the door.
You are knocking on the door to
I'm
check
knocking
on
the door.
Nora.
Okay. Nora, it's Jessa. Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Come in.
Straighten your hair, Nora.
Hmm?
Straighten your hair, Nora.
I can't look at chat right now. Either one. I see that we may have interrupted something, but
It's
I wanted
okay.
to check on you.
I'm fine in the currently not going vessel domain, but I did lose my best friend, so there's that.
I walk up and open my arms to give her a hug. I don't know if she takes it, but
She will, but the hug is weak. Girl's going through a lot.
I just give her a tight squeeze, let her go, and stand back.
And Jessica
You don't have to go through this alone.
I know. I'm not trying to do that. I literally just found out. So. And right now, at this current moment, she seems kind of numb to it, but that's probably given the fact that she just like came out of being vessel and she's still processing it, and it's probably safer for her to be numb right now.
And behind you, Jessa, Loki is slightly
Professor
freaking
Loki?
out. Yeah, because you heard me slip up. Yay.
Sorry.
Loki's freaking
He's been
out.
given tenure. I'd sense something was up, and I turn around and look at him.
So, they were kissing, right?
I feel like we weren't kissing when they walked in.
No.
There was definitely something going on.
He looks back at you too. Should we warn them about romance?
Do I hear this?
He's not being quiet, or as quiet as he should be.
I was the one that found out about romance. I was the one that made the deal with horror.
Okay. And he kind of does a sprinkling motion on you two.
Hey, Grant has a girlfriend too.
Does anyone else?
Not that I know of.
And he's just like turns around and starts to walk away. Like,
Loki, get back here. You're withholding
I'll
information again.
I'll be
And you know how
grabbing
much
his
I
arm.
fucking hate that.
we
I'll be
have
grabbing
work
his
to
arm.
do. It sounds like romance has been having plenty of fun already.
Sorry, was that audible?
Yes.
Oops. That side just really cracked like a glow stick. So, any feelings that anyone has for anyone, at least within our group, means it's automatically romance.
Not all of us.
No, but at the same time, we can't be sure.
That is fair.
So we just need to keep everyone kind of alert. Because what romance likes is drama. If you get my...
Feel like romance should feel pretty full if she was already fucking with me.
Romance doesn't have an appetite. They're worse than horror.
Do tell.
They will gorge themselves. Once they find a victim, they will just keep going.
So that becomes a obsession.
So we keep that in mind.
Hmm.
And one of their really favorite things to do is a love triangle.
Rendell sneezes.
If it was appropriate in anachronistic, whatever that word is, anachronistically, Jessa would probably grab Loki's arm and say, "Joey, don't share."
No. It's not happening.
Mm-mm.
But if it's already found an in with your group, everyone should be on alert, right?
Right.
And he looks to Asmodeus. He's like, not trying to kill your vibe here. It's been obvious for a while. And Asmodeus is full embarrassment. Just like, I have a good night, Nora. And it's like, he's panicking. Full on nerd
She
panic.
grabs the back of his suit jacket. You don't get to run away that quickly or that easily. Have you forgotten who you're dealing with?
No, but at the same time, you know how much I love the chase.
Well, I'm not about to let you run away just because you're embarrassed. I don't see why you feel the need to be.
Looks over to Baba Yaga.
You dug this hole.
A little bit.
I was trying to save her.
Mm-hmm.
So was that
With
all
his
just
tongue.
because you were trying to save me? Or would it have all come out eventually anyway?
Oh, I'm in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
And she's doing the psych major type shit. It's very clear.
Oh, yeah.
And Baba ain't saving them. Baba's not saving them. They dug this hole.
And Loki's just like, okay. I understand that there are things going on here, but we need to get moving. If they are already out, this can destroy your group. You do understand that, right?
So whose vehicle are we taking?
And he holds up your keys. I can drive.
It's my
Cutting-
car.
Cutting over to Hikaru. Hikaru, as you're cleaning in the library, someone walks up to you and drops a lollipop wrapper right in front of you.
He's not going to say anything to the person. He's just going to do his job. He's going to bend down, pick it up, and put it in the trash can.
You know, you've been the hardest one of this group to crack. Do you
Does
roll
it?
investigate?
Yeah, I will. Great success.
The entity in front of you, the best that you can tell about them is that they're insanely attractive. But you know, Hikaru, yourself, and your guard dog is telling you, this person can only be somebody dangerous.
Well, he for sure is going to keep his guard up. And he's going to say, Not sure what you mean by that, young lady. I'm assuming
Not,
lady, I'm sorry. I shouldn't. But, young lady. But I'm just here doing my job.
not a lady, not a man, something in between that no one can quite understand.
Well, I guess that's life. You do what you gotta do.
You, though, sir, I haven't been able to find a single one that floats your fancy.
I'm more concentrated on keeping my job and my schoolwork than romance at the moment. I
And
tend
what
to
type
keep
of
to myself.
and what type of fun would that be?
The type of fun that if I don't do what I gotta do, I won't be here no more. I need this so that I can get back on my feet.
Have you looked around? The world's ending.
Geez, I can't trust cast chat sometimes
Nope.
either.
Got her.
Never.
All right. It it may or may not be ending. The world could end at any moment and we will never know it. What I can do until that time comes is just be myself, do what I have to do in order to survive, and now make sure that I can take care of my brother safely.
Brother of yours, though, he does have a heart.
And you best not mess with it.
You know, the heart has a funny thing as they get very, very close to your ear. The heart wants what it wants. And they take the lollipop, boop you on the nose, and disappear in a confetti of hearts.
That's one troublesome individual.
As a big brother, I'm just gonna say that lady's lucky she got to walk away at all. She just threatened my little brother. Nobody threatens my little brother except me. You gonna die.
Yeah. I'm the eldest of my two siblings, and yeah, I am kind of protective of them, but yes.
My
Um,
sister's 14 years younger than me, so I have to be the protector.
uh, he's gonna sigh. I'm assuming at some point that he and his brother exchanged numbers for texting,
Mm-hmm.
and he's just gonna send a message to him saying to be careful and definitely do not leave Baba Yaga's hut.
Uh, you get back a singular letter, K.
Mm. So that's how that's gonna be. That's fine. At least he understands. So he's gonna rub the little bit of sticky off his nose. He's going to grab his broom and he's going to get back to making sure the library is straightened up and clean. He's going to hopefully keep in mind that his brother is definitely, a unique individual. He's his own person, but hopefully heeds the message that he has been sent.
Okay. So we'll leave you there. Head over to Grant and Garrett. Grant, roll me investigate. There's something off with the way that they're taking you. But you don't know why. But they're taking you in through the scribe's entrance.
I mean, that makes sense because we're here for information. But surely at the same after, Garrett's gone, I'll head over to the other hunters.
Say that again?
I mean, after we kind of pass by the scribes area,
Mm-hmm.
Garrett will probably break off to do his research, and then Grant will head over to, the staircase where the hunters go.
It's locked.
The door to the Hunters Guild?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So I guess with that, knowing it's locked, I'm going to look around and kind of ask around a little bit, see if anybody has the key.
Roll me convince. Every time you ask, you get it's the only feeling you can get is brushed off. They are avoiding this. They will not let you enter that area.
Garrett, how goes your search?
How goes my search? Let's find out.
Yeah. How many questions do you have again?
Garrett has questions about the mimics.
Mm-hmm.
He has questions about the number of vessels in Pueblo right now and why they seem to be increasing.
Okay.
And he has a question, and this is the one he assumes he's going to get turned down for, on things that can bind angels.
Roll me investigate 3 times.
Okay. Make sure I've got. things here. Artie's not around, so I can't use that. Let's put
Well,
that in
Garrett's
there.
kind of looking through. Grant's going to kind of head towards the center where there's usually the opening where you kind of look down. Usually you can see hunters.
Oops.
I'm just going to see what it looks like below. And I'm good rolling to pull another investigate if you want me to.
Yes, please.
Full spread. Great success, miss, and a mild
And a mild.
success.
Okay.
So I don't get anything on the vessels. Shit. That's the one that seemed the most important, too. Of course, it's not the one I get.
So, Grant, you, as you go to look down below, one of the owls goes stops you. Please, Van Helsing.
We work in reason. Speak your reason.
They just all disappeared one day. They stopped coming in. You are quite possibly the only hunter alive. We have left it as a memorial. And that is all I can say.
He's going to turn and walk away.
Where's Grant going?
It's one of those. He's going to go sort of as high as he can on the like the layered stacks. He's just going to look out. It's more just the kind of silent. It's one of those, even if somebody were to go by, it's of the library, they know what happened. Because it's kind of it's kind of already the underlying, we can't have him find out. That it's the cat flipped the bag. So I guess the best way to describe it is kind of taking in the solitude.
Mm-hmm. Garrett. You find a book about mimics. how there are some that slip into lives and then disappear again. More commonly, they're known for terrorizing somebody from outside of their home. Doors, windows.
Alternates. I've watched the Mandela catalog. Yeah. That's along the right track. He's also looking to ones that are involved with time lapses. Because although these
You don't
alternates are kind of what he's looking for, they lived our lives. They didn't terrorize people.
Yeah, there's nothing like that for a mimic. Mimics terrorize people.
Wouldn't be a type of mimic then. He's thinking like doppelgangers, changelings. He starts looking into all the other related
None
like
have anything to do with time. But a fellow scribe who sees you working, places a book beside you and continues to walk, saying nothing.
oh thank you. I think he sort of watches them just sort of out of between the books, kind of the big piles, and just do they sit down anywhere?
Nope, continue to walk.
Oh, weird. Okay, what's this one then?
This one is on shifting timelines and the possibility of multiple people living a similar, almost identical life and not knowing that they're slipping between theirs and another person's.
Yeah, this feels familiar. Okay, so what happens to these other lives? He's kind of like muttering these questions to himself as he's writing down what he can.
And this I'm going to roll into your miss about vessels as you overhear a couple of the other scribes talking about the confirmation that Van Helsing is the last hunter alive. That's why you missed.
Garrett peeks his head over his, I'm seeing Garrett just being surrounded by scrolls and tomes, and you kind of can't see him.
Yeah.
What's this about Van Helsing? He's my
Skitter,
hunter.
skitter, 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 skitter.
Just they all
Yep.
scattered.
Yep.
Okay, that's weird. Or maybe it's not. I don't have a baseline for this place. Everything's weird here.
And your mile success was on what again?
Um oh crap, hold on a sec. Bindings for angels.
So you you find writings on bindings angels create, but nothing about how to bind an angel.
Do these bindings do they work on other angels? The
Yeah,
ones that
it kind of alludes to the possibility of that being a fact, but the writer is unsure.
Yeah, he would have asked Baba, but she disappeared through a donut hole. Uh, Garrett sort of continues to research for a bit. He's trying to. He's kind of looking for anything that would link Adele to this without directly mentioning any of it.
Roll me face danger.
Yeah, I figured it was going to be that.
And let me cut over. Oh.
Great success.
Any time that you try to reach for Adele, you run into a single line of text that says Adele was a guard at the blah, blah, blah. Adele was a guard at the door to the throne room to heaven.
Solid
and that is
job.
the only mention of them.
Hmm. He's thinking, okay, what about these assassins then?
You get at that time a tap on your shoulder.
Hi.
It is one of the owl librarians. Your hunter needs you.
Oh, thank you. Do I need to take care of the books I've been using?
It will be taken care of.
Okay. And he just sort of like looks at this owl person for a second, like he wants to say something, but decides against it. Where is Hunter Grant?
This entity points to show him Grant to kind of explain where you are.
So it's kind of like one of those, the library itself, like where the scribes are, is kind of like the ground floor. But then there's kind of bookshelves on bookshelves. And instead of having, like a stupid high ladder, there's kind of stairs that go between each of the floors. So as far as you can tell, it's maybe like 4 stories up. And as far as how far does each floor extend? Great question. You're going to become far more tired than you find the answer to that one. But the owl just kind of points up.
Oh. Man, that didn't take him long. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Custodian person. Sorry. Thank you.
They bow, and cutting over to Professor Morai and Nora. Where were you guys headed back to the library, or?
Keeping an eye on Nora, so wherever Nora's going, decides to go, I'm gonna go.
Nora made a fuss about it, but she does let Asmodeus drive.
Okay.
Because she's like, I'm too distracted to drive right now. She just likes to drive her car.
Mm-hmm.
But like she had the realization, it was like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't be behind the wheel. Probably to the library, because that was the last time she remembers seeing anyone.
Okay. And Professor Morai?
I've got the broom, so I've got the aerial view, and Loki, I hope, is okay with flying because that's where he's at.
He is holding on for dear life.
Okay.
As you both get to the library, Hikaru, you see them both come in. Do you tell them about the person that talked to you?
I do. Ran across someone as I was cleaning up. Weird person. Not quite lady, not quite man. Was telling me I was kind of hard to figure out. And then made mention of my brother. But then they disappeared. In a cloud of hearts.
What did they look like?
He will describe the person you saw.
Okay. I look at Loki.
Sounds like romance to me. That's not ideal. Mian already has a bit of a crush on me. Whatever you said was not heard.
Oh, did it say anything else about its plans?
No, not that I can recall.
Maybe it's just messing with us.
One can only hope.
Isn't that kind of their point? Messing with us?
Yeah.
Like Hikaru is insulated for now.
I asked the GM in private message, but did not get a response.
Oh, I did not see.
How
You
susceptible
would not be.
One thing, I think I'm kind of immune to romance's effects. When everyone else was part of I drowned in ink. I was not thrust in to whatever the fuck everyone else was. I got them out. I think everyone in my head pushes everything else trying to get into my head out. So I think I have padding.
Definitely makes sense.
But that is because I don't know that Nora would know for sure.
Yeah.
But that's just a guess. Horror also didn't really get to me. So I think we need to watch out for everyone else. And not worry too much about me. Looking at Loki.
I mean, I'm not affected by other chaos deities. Kind of in the clear.
No, she's just like, hey, so back there at the house,
Oh.
I don't maybe you shouldn't panic too much about that. But then again, I don't know for sure.
So what's the next steps?
Find the others, warn of risks. Hikaru, do you know where Grant and Garrett went?
He does, right?
Yes, he does. He knows
Yeah,
that they
he
went to the
will.
library.
He will tell him that they went to the other library.
Would Nora know that they got in through the bookstore? Cool. So unless anyone has any way of tracking them, we're kind of sitting ducks until then.
I like it, Loki.
I can get us in. But it's bleak there now. Like, whatever it was before, it isn't anymore. So just prepare yourselves, all right? And he points to Asmodeus. You know the rules, you can't come.
Is it a demon thing?
It's a demon thing.
So I can't come either.
Shh.
Or can I come?
You
I'm
might
not
be
a
able to
vessel.
come.
We'll find out. Hey, if I get left outside, I get left outside.
All right. And he puts his hand kind of out for you all to grab. Who takes it?
Hikaru will.
Nora will. She just wants to know if she can even get in, honestly.
Professor? Say it again.
I will.
Okay. Cutting back to Grant and Grendel. Or Garrett.
It still applies.
True.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say, Garrett, when you finally get up there?
One of the owl custodian guys said you needed my help for something. Is everything okay, Rumi? Silence is not comforting.
Are you talking present or future?
Gosh. I don't even know anymore. Are they the same thing even?
The future has a much higher likelihood of me being okay upon being informed that my more considered direct family is all dead or missing.
Yeah, the scribes are talking about it like, high schoolers talking about their first crush. But the second I popped my head out, they scattered like flies.
It's because they're lost.
There's something off about this place this time. It's not like last time we were here, it felt like people knew what they were doing.
Let me ask you then. What were they doing before?
I don't know. Collecting information, doing the whole Library of Alexandria thing, but on a grander scale.
They were also doing was pushing against the mist, going out, handling what threats they could, and now they're lost on that. In short, the body's left the head.
Yeah.
They're lost. Realistically, they need the librarian. But let me ask you, where are they?
I haven't seen a single librarian since I got here. It's just been those custodian guys.
Where do you think librarian is?
Probably at the top.
One point might have been. This is what you said Uriel used to be.
The only thing I got on that front is that another angel did this to them. Gabriel, Uriel, they're both stuck for some reason, but I can't see them doing it to each other.
I don't even know. I don't even know if it matters if we say their names in here. The three that supposedly run the world or whatever that is. Did not one claim to be a librarian?
I don't recall.
If they're there, they're not here.
Well, then where's there? Three people running the world. We've got that guy we can't talk about. That
The ancient.
guy that seems to know more about anything than all of us. He's ordering us around, but he's not ordering us. I got the distinct impression the last time we talked to him that he wasn't yelling at me, he was yelling at Grendel.
So he's trying to pull the strings, but just can't. Or if he does, it'll break something.
The cast isn't following the script.
Well, admittedly, this place being as devoid and dead as it is, it's probably him telling us to get the hell out of here. That whatever his meaning is, isn't here.
The other thing I got is when we miss time, we're being replaced. Something about alternate realities. They pull somebody in like an extra.
Or
You know who I'm talking about.
that time doesn't exist. It's just the way minds make up missed details. Like if you ask yourself, did you eat breakfast or not? You may say yes or no, and if even if you forgot to eat it, you may still taste cornflakes. So it may just be making up for missed time, or the clapboard trying to put together what they can to try to keep us falling apart even more.
There's also the issue of what else I saw there.
That being,
And he just sort of pauses and he sort of looks out. And then pulls out a piece of paper and writes Raphael's name. He's supposed to be dead. Like, dead.
we don't know what those shackles can do.
I didn't see his shackles. I just saw his eyes.
Did you look for shackles?
I wasn't in the Shadow Realm at the time we were trying to run. But
Can't be ruled out necessarily, but it's interesting that he survived. Supposedly Loki putting him down.
yeah, about that. Not sure if he did or not. But maybe he put down a Raphael.
Well,
Just
I
not
think our
us.
stay is over long if we're going to talk anyway. May as well talk to my uncles.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get some answers about the cult there.
Yeah.
I feel like this is when Hikaru, Professor, and Nora show up. As you do, yellow lights, not the full red, just yellow, start to blare all across the library.
Oh, that sounds familiar in a bad way.
Sorry.
As one of the owl curators fly down to you all. As you know, certain guests need approval. Looking at Nora.
I thought this might be a problem.
I'm sorry, Baba, we can't hear you. I know what you said, but I can't hear
Oh
you.
no. It said in this case it's not, and I look at Loki. She's with us.
with me. Yes.
I don't, my intention isn't to cause trouble.
Thank you. We are a bit understaffed at the moment, and I worry how much longer we will stand. Looking to Loki. And it flies off, allowing you to look at the library.
What's looking to Loki? What's the deal with demons in this place?
It was originally heaven owned.
Hmm,
Make a bit more sense.
certainly.
And that was when they were under different management. If you get my drift.
So, a demon comes in, they think we're under attack.
Correct.
Okay, makes sense. Out of questions.
What do you all need to look for? He's looking to you guys.
Did we not just come looking for our friends? Like, I just want to make sure that, like,
Yeah,
everyone else is on the same page.
Yeah, that's kind of what he's making sure.
We just
far as
came
we
to look.
know.
We just came to look for friends.
And Grant and Garrett, Hikaru, Professor, and Nora are at the library.
So that
So-
alarm probably means that they came looking for us, even though we told them where we were going.
I should admit, with the lack of hunters, it could mean worse.
Was the alarm not just a demon alarm?
It was a yellow, it wasn't a red.
It could mean any number
Fair.
of things.
Yeah.
That's fair.
True.
You know, who knows if that scribe doesn't know how to press the red alarm. He only knows how to press the yellow one.
He's colorblind.
Oh,
There you go.
Heyo.
Failed the blue pill test.
All right, so I guess we go Is there anything you need this place for right now, Grant? I mean, I can try to use my powers to try and get into the Hunter's Lodge. But I'm not sure if you'll
There's
find anything.
no reason at this point.
I'm sorry about your friends and your family.
So I guess with that in mind, should go talk to my only supposedly remaining family.
Uncle Weirdo, it is. Let's go.
So they're gonna head towards the exit.
They're not gonna meet up with Hikaru and Professor and Nora.
That depends if they're near the exit still.
Are you guys?
Where did Loki bring us?
He brought you to the entrance.
I would assume we would probably catch them on their way out.
I
if
would
it's the
assume so.
same- If it's the same door.
Yes, it is.
Right. Hikaru would stay by the door anyway, just in case.
So yeah, when they meet up, Garrett's like, so this library is about as well funded as our public library in town. I didn't find shit. Well, at least not the right shit.
May I ask what you looked for?
I wanted to try and figure out who was replacing us when we were gone and why.
You know who's in
Um,
charge, and you know why that wouldn't be here.
There's a lot of books here, Grant.
There are,
It
and
could have been.
the librarian is in charge of all the books here. And if they're working with the director, they're going to make sure the books that may be incriminating to them wouldn't be here.
We don't know who's causing the time skips. And whether it's one person or it's somebody else, there's still other steps. I thought maybe we could have got some insight into that. I couldn't find anything on the vessels. There's so many people who aren't people anymore. And nobody knows why.
And this place is falling apart.
Yeah, they lost their last line of defense and they feel like they don't have a purpose anymore. It's really weird.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but all the vessels we know of are college students.
So far.
College is hard enough.
Within here, yes, but there's also those outside of our university, which is only going to start spreading faster.
Grant,
That
you've
Loki-
seen the wall that Ace was talking about. How big is it? The wall of names. Missing people.
The wall itself doesn't change, but the names get smaller every day.
There's more
Names get added.
Yeah. For things that, I mean, and like Garrett's like, I feel like I've been doing okay, but I haven't checked up in on any of you guys lately. How close have any of you been?
Nora just blinks.
Seriously again?
To just you
No,
saw
no,
it happen.
I wasn't there for that.
You were in the room, but
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
she
you're
went
in the
vessel.
red
Because
bud.
She
it
went vessel.
happened
That's right. That's right. That's right.
very
She did.
soon
And then she fucked
after
off.
you told her
Yeah,
about
and
Adrian.
Asmodee said,
Yeah.
"Hey, you're getting out of here real quick."
Yeah, right. I remember now. I did not watch
you're
the
good.
episode. I did not watch the episode beforehand. I'm sorry.
It's okay. That's why we above board and go, hey, by the way, that happened. You were
Yeah.
there.
Yep.
It's just like you say the wall, and I'm just like, I don't remember which wall you're talking about. Because there's a couple.
I wonder if Nora like appeared for a moment and then disappeared. That's interesting. I guess that would be something that we need to talk to Grant's girlfriend about.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
She
gonna
was
look
busy
at
at the
Loki and
time.
ask him if there's anything we can do to sheer up the library.
Round. We can't do anything for them here.
It's up to
That's
whoever the head librarian is. That's the leadership.
They're not here.
How long have they been gone?
Watch as he almost goes to answer this question, and his mouth slams shut on him.
I see.
That would
Oh,
suggest
one
as
of
long as
those
this,
answers.
the Pueblo de Bonito has been, we've been without.
And
You
he
need not say further.
He does not answer, but the rage that is starting to cross his face.
You're getting sick of it too, huh?
I put my hand on his chest.
Takes it very lightly. Puts it down. And begins with while still holding your hand to walk towards the exit. He is not giving this place a single more moment.
Come on, everybody, let's get out of here.
I assume we're
Before
all
we
going.
completely leave,
It is clear like you can do as you want, but he is leaving and he is taking his most prized possession with him, and he does not care if you are following.
I'm only attempting to inform Professor Mariah that we will be a bit later back to the library. We have a pit stop to make first.
Okay. Just
be careful.
make sure you guys do meet us there. We have to talk.
You may just want to go throw a quick warning about romance, by the way. Just a quick above board.
That is why we came.
Yes,
but
please do what you came to do before we all leave.
Romance came to chat with Hikaru. And may already be messing with some of the rest of us. I think I'm fine.
With how?
Any relationships or feelings happen rather recently. Could be romance. Keep an eye on that.
Well, I mean, I haven't seen Artie in a while, but we're just roommates right now.
I feel like maybe we also need to keep an eye on our mythoses as well as ourselves.
You can see Garrett doing the math to what Grendel would consider attractive, and he just goes, "Ugh."
I do think I'm fine, but that's based on things that happened in the past. But again,
yeah, and you've got a demon lord to keep you on task.
On task. Yeah. As she like turns to leave.
Hey, wait a minute.
On task, you were right. But she does kind of stop. You have a minute?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's up?
You told her to wait a minute.
Oh, no. It was Garrett putting two and two together.
Ruth is autistic.
Sorry.
Don't mind me. Yeah, but she does just go.
It's just sort of like the tick, tick, tick. Hey!
So, Hikaru, Professor, and Nora, where are you guys headed?
Back to the library, probably.
Okay.
The other library.
I'm being led, so
You guys
That's
home
kinky.
library?
Hikaru's gonna just
We
follow
need to
them.
follow them because I don't have my car. Loki got us in.
Yeah.
You're also in a different dimension. It's kind of hard to drive away when you're in a different
Yeah,
dimension.
exactly.
Yeah. Grant and Garrett, you guys are headed straight for Everfull?
Yeah, I would assume so.
As far as plot's concerned, yes, we might stop at 7-Eleven. That's a different thing.
Yeah, I think that's actually going to be much faster. Oh no, you'll understand. Grant, how are you approaching this?
Like you usually do, you knock on the door, you see if the person's home.
He answers.
May we come in?
Of course, why would you not be welcome?
We just left the library and it was a
A
concern.
mess.
What do you mean a mess?
It's getting worse outside.
Oh no.
Admittedly, it's almost to the point that if Gabriel still had his trumpet, wouldn't be surprised if it were to sound.
Garrett,
Fortunately, yep, as you will.
may I ask that you take a step outside for me to speak with my nephew alone?
If it's all right by Grant.
I have no objection.
I'll be outside, probably sitting on the steps.
Last thing you see as you leave, Garrett, is Professor Everfull has his back turned to Grant.
That's the last thing I see. As in, things go black after that?
As in, the door closes behind you.
Okay.
You can see through frosted fractal glass movement, but not much else. As there's a franticness to Everfull's movements, unlike what you've seen before in him. You can't see what he shoves into Grant's hands, but his movement speaks volumes. As you watch him look around Grant as if where to put this item, not giving Grant a choice about taking it.
Garrett doing his very best not to do this.
Better than trying to go to the shadows to find out.
Oh, brother, I almost did.
Why not?
Yeah.
Actually, you know what?
I encourage bad decisions around here.
Because this scene will not be seen otherwise.
Yeah. I think I think the longer it takes for Everfull to find whatever it is, the more concerned Garrett gets.
And it takes a while.
Yeah, and so he just sits down on the porch next to the door so that his shadow falls across the door. And then he slips inside.
Grant, I am most apologetic. This was never part of the plan, and you know that. This was not how it was supposed to go. But everything I've found, they require sacrifice. This requires a sacrifice.
I know you. There was no other way you would have found it.
And they have to be willing.
And of an
Entrance-
entire cult of devout followers, you're it.
Of course I am. That's how it was always meant to be. And he
Do I
turns
even-
around with a ritualized knife. Plain, but ornate enough with runes and different symbols that it's obvious what he's planning on doing, at least to you, Grant.
You required something of us. You're going to request some amount of assistance.
When the time comes. Grant, you must climb the dais that they put me on and kill me.
Is that because the prophet has told you to do such things?
It is because there is no other choice, and he knows just as well as I do. You know he is right. He always was.
And what kind of mistake am I, if he's always right?
You're not a mistake. You were the choice I made to try and change things. To fix things.
And how many times have you seen this?
Fail?
Every time, because if it succeeded in whatever you're trying to do, we wouldn't be here.
Correct.
And how will we know when it's time?
You'll know. There will be no question what else you need to do.
I should admit, just as much of this conversation was for confirmation more than for understanding.
I worried. That is why you came.
So my news to you more tells you how close you are to your final days.
Yes. It does.
So you would suggest that we don't continue our investigation into the cult.
Do as you must to be prepared for the day. He plans for his harvest to be bountiful.
Well, I hope
so,
there'll be another chance. I will say thank you. Even if this should be the last time.
And I am sorry to put such a burden on such young shoulders. And he hugs you, Grant.
There's nothing back. As Grant turns and lets himself out.
And you close the door before he gets to finish what he was saying.
Garrett doesn't say anything until they're out of eyesight from the house. Okay, Grant, what the fuck? I heard it all. You know I wouldn't just sit there, right?
Which part do you have questions of?
Do I have to pick a part? Mm, let's start with the part where you called yourself a mistake. That's the one that pisses me off the most.
And he tried everything he could, including pulling somebody from the cult, and it still hasn't changed anything. That what I do won't change the outcome. How is that not a mistake?
Something tells me that's not the only way to interpret that question. And it's not why you asked it. Prophet, Grant, Hunter, Grant. Which is you? And why are you not you? While also being distinctly you. That's a lot of yous. The word doesn't make any sense anymore. You.
No matter which of you refer to a slave to a cult.
So the hunter is just as much a slave as the prophet?
I was taken from a cult to serve a different one.
Yeah, but why are there two of you? Is this what I've been looking into? Does that have something to do with it?
The police? But of course no.
All the same. Could be at this point losing the rest of my family now, which has clouded my judgment.
Yeah, talk to me about that. He wants you to... I thought I'd been working on Beth being the catalyst.
Regretfully, there are things I can't say within the sight of the clapboard.
Right.
Likely why I would assume you slipped into shadows to overhear.
Grendel's a nosy bitch, and I kind of agree with him on this one. I wasn't going to let you go into that completely unprepared.
Well, I suspect we should reunite with the others before they try to break down another door this evening.
Yeah.
Whether it be evening or later today, it's interesting to say for sure.
So that stuff Loki said about romance. It's affected all of us, hasn't it? I mean, I saw the dress. Was that, we never split off before anything really happened, but
That all the same, that one should face horror and still be interested in following another. I think that'd be a little bit beyond.
yeah, generally you don't take an LBD to a sewer expedition.
It will take me some time, but I need to evaluate friend and foe once more.
Yeah, especially considering she's not sleeping.
But again, we should probably head over to the library.
Yeah, we never know what we've missed until then. If we take too long, who knows? A different apocalypse might start.
They're doing satanic rituals in the library.
Wouldn't be the first one.
Must be a Tuesday.
But as my scribe, you are privy to certain information.
Yeah.
I'll attempt to veil it as best I can. But Gwen may be a vessel of the librarian.
Like the one that's supposed to.
The one and the same.
Shit, she really is a bookworm.
When I asked at one point to ask questions of the librarian, she offered and mentioned that it may be a one-time trip.
I don't want to lose Gwen, Grant. She's a good friend. But is the record needs her, or someone to channel the librarian. You know what I mean?
I know when I'm not the one in the right space to make that decision.
Well, yeah, neither of us can make that decision, but she's got to know, right?
Which one?
Gwen's got to know that things are absolute shit back there.
It may be showing differently in this space than it did on the other side. It may show itself like books no longer being in the same order they were.
She's always reorganizing.
She's likely having to reorganize more now than she did before. She may not realize what it's a sign of. Or
so I guess the question is, do we risk
knows.
asking? Do we risk telling her? Bad news doesn't exactly come without consequence around here. And we almost lost Nora.
That's why I told you.
So do we
But
tell her?
it would mean that we would finally be able to speak with one of the three. But at the cost.
Drawing
Of Gwen.
attention of the other two and losing Gwen.
Or we continue to pretend that going after romance is our only option.
All our options suck, Grant. I'm saying that as your scribe and as your friend. Our options suck.
Unfortunately, most of our options need to be decided as more than two. Above board, when are we getting to the library?
I was gonna have us cut over there right now.
Okay.
Cool. We're on route.
Yeah.
Hey.
As Hikaru, Professor, Nora are all. As you're sitting in the study room, I guess waiting for the others, or what would you guys be doing?
Nora has a question for Loki, actually.
Okay.
Have any of the other groups gotten to romance? Can we fail this the way we could fail horror?
And he, like, really takes a moment, and you watch him compute in his head. About half of the original parties got to romance.
Is that where they ended?
It dropped
And how
down
did
to a
they
quarter.
fail?
They allowed romance to get between their group.
So we can't do that.
They tore themselves apart.
How can we fight back?
Stay true to yourself. Know who you are. Don't fall for petty drama. And always check that the person you're talking to is the person you're talking to.
How do we do that?
A code word. A question you ask.
In that case, we wait for the other two. After romance, did the quarter drop again?
Even further. A tenth of that group.
And do you know who we're facing next?
I believe
Can they be at
fantasy.
Can they be at play at the same time?
Absolutely possible. They all could be.
So, genres we are meant to deal with, do you know? Can you tell us?
You had horror. Pretty sure history decided they weren't in for this.
That's Mondays.
Come on.
Sorry.
And neither did science.
Okay. So,
Fantasy, horror, and romance.
nothing else? Or nothing else that you know of?
That I know of.
Okay.
The director might decide to add things, take things away, depending upon how you all are doing.
But the genres also have their own autonomy. Right. So history and science,
Correct.
they're not interested.
Just unneeded.
Understood.
The little science gave was technology.
Okay. So we watch for others.
You watch for others. That's why fantasy is so strange. They're almost dreamlike in their effects.
So it's not similar to,
Well, romance is being in love and all of those type of emotions. Fantasy includes comedy, adventure, science fiction, so many other things that create daydreams and dreams, nightmares.
So many things that in moderation are okay, but they also lead to obsessions.
Correct.
That's what we have to worry about. I lean over to Loki and whisper in his ear, "You already know my safe word."
Oh my.
Just you watch the red rise on his face.
Nora like kind of chuckles at seeing him get all flustered.
If that is what you are choosing, you are welcome to choose that word. Whenever Grant and Garrett want to join in, they are more than welcome to walk in through the doors.
Just in time to see Loki turn bright red.
Yep.
I assume Asmodeus has left, considering he was left alone at the library.
Yeah.
Okay.
Garrett comes in, sits down. More fucking riddles.
Yep. So it looks like we are likely to deal with both romance and fantasy, could be at the same time.
Wait, we're fighting books now?
Horror's
I
down.
missed something.
You guys know about romance. And then there's fantasy. Which
We're fighting books now. Okay. That's new.
So
I'll deal with that later.
what it's sounding like is we need to have ways to tell that we are who we are. Like a code word or an exchange of words. According to Loki.
Well, I mean, you'll know it's us, because...
Nora kind of just looks to Loki.
I mean, yes. But do you plan to stay in shadow until needed?
No, it's just sort of a... And he kind of climbs out. Watch my shadow. Even when we're in sync. You ever seen Peter Pan? kind of like that.
So the convenient way to tell for you is that your shadow doesn't follow you perfectly.
Yeah.
And we're assuming that that can't be emulated.
You see Garrett's shadow flip you the bird. Well, no, I assume not.
You're me.
While I recognize you as unique, we're dealing with the entirety of fantasy.
Hmm.
Even I'd say Artie would be having a bit of a difficulty to determine an option. Oh, I did remember saying that I was going to head over to
Sorry.
very good to my contact to go figure out what our next steps are, and was simply told that we'll know when the day comes. Productive.
Garrett's like, BTO. It's my Uncle Pete's favorite band.
Trying to think who gave us our directions. What was it? Glitch said, keep looking at the cult, but keep working with the
Follow the script, but do things on the side.
follow the script that nobody's allowed to speak. My apologies, Loki. I don't necessarily mean to keep throwing you under the bus. You just happen to keep being in the same room.
Just keep standing right in front of where the bus is going to be. It's not our fault.
None taken. As he puts his arm around Jessa, just showing he would not be anywhere else.
She snuggles in back.
I'd say that if we were to make sense to one another, that would be a sign. But considering what we're dealing with, I don't suspect that's an option either.
We just need to think of an effective way to identify each other.
Could be anything at this point.
Or by doing that, are we playing into somebody's hand?
Develop a method of identification. It's only a matter of time before they figure it out.
There is that.
Do we do the secret handshake thing?
I mean, we could, but if we're being observed, anything we do can be observed at any moment. So, Loki, what do you think is the most effective way?
Thinks a moment. And then he takes off a wrist guard. One that he's pretty much always worn, Jessa. But you know what's underneath it. And he shows you all a tattoo of the Tree of Life, with part of it shaded in green. Well, yeah, it's something that they can't copy without knowing. We make it special to us.
would they not be able to replicate Jessa's?
Correct. They would not be able to replicate Jess's.
Okay.
Because that
Random
is also
question. How
Yep.
much does Loki's tattoo look like the angel oak?
roll me either face danger or investigate.
There's a question.
Oh, let's make this
Oh,
fun.
wow.
Face danger.
It's absolutely the angel oak.
I haven't rolled yet, but yeah. Well, let's just go
Oh,
with that.
I had
That was my
the
old
last
one.
one. Oh no,
Oh,
I
it's
thought the
okay.
last one was it. I got tricked.
Yeah.
Oh no, what's the cost?
But you've been tricked! Ha! Get punked! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
That was so loud.
Fine.
But that means what's the cost for a miss
Uh,
when the information's
Miss.
still gained?
We Rock's fault we all die?
No.
Switching to Bickford. No.
You're Garrett, I'm so sorry to do this to you. What are you willing to give up?
Oh. To find out the actual truth.
Yep.
I'm willing to take ranks in whichever version of watched or hunted you want me to put in. Because I have two different versions of watched. Because I'm like, it's like, which version can I do? Like, what can I do that would be the most entertaining for Sarah? Alternately,
I put it in your cards.
Oh, the answer was given directly to the player sheet.
I gotta find it now.
Booga booga.
Booga booga. It's in my cards. I gotta
Yep.
find it.
It's in your tracking cards.
Oh,
I'll let you look it up.
another mark on the director?
Yep.
Okay.
And Garrett, you can hear the sound of the film going through the reels.
It sounds like nails on a chalkboard to him. And you can see him visibly wince. And then when he's done, he's just like, well, that's a connection I really wish wasn't there.
What?
I'm not sure I want to tell you with everyone else in the room.
All right. I hate that.
So do we.
And you can even see it on Loki's face. He knows it wasn't just you.
Mm-hmm. He
And
brings Loki just outside the door and he whispers, Yggdrasil is the angel oak. Did you know?
no.
That's where it all started. The cemetery is where the tree of life is found. What the hell?
No. And
He's like, Loki, I've lived here my entire life. That's the Angel Oak.
roll me go toe to toe.
Go toe to toe. Mild success.
Okay, so it's not going to hurt you, but he absolutely shoves you. And he walks past you. Leaving.
You're gonna have to explain it to me eventually, dude.
Throws up his middle finger as he walks away.
I go after him.
So the other way is, I mean, not ideal, but we've all seen the symbol. But I don't think thinking about it's a great option.
No.
Which makes a heck of a safe word. More of an unsafe word, but effective all the same.
I got one. He looks to everybody. She doesn't exist here anymore. The password is Lizzie.
That's where I'm going to drop the curtain for tonight.
Knowing the last like 5-10 minutes would have had just like a single sustained note slowly building as sound effect.
Oh, holy shit. Thank you so much to my
Holy shit.
players. Yeah. Y'all. I'm sorry, and I love you guys. But ooh boy.
That Kyle says that my safe word is Heimdall.
Do we?
DT's everything.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Thank you to Glory. You weren't here to yell at our players as much.
I asked so many
But-
questions. Are you proud of me?
But it's okay. They asked so many questions. They continue to think of you the entire time.
I really did ask a lot of questions today.
They did. You'll have to go back and watch the VOD.
Are we like on a good path? Or are you gonna keep that secret?
And thank you to chat.
Of course.
As always, I couldn't read your comments, but I thank you for being here, and thank you to those watching in the future on YouTube or the VOD. If you watched up to here, you must have liked it, so please hit the bell, subscribe, and do all the things to know when something goes out. We are live.
Days a week.
Yeah.
A lot.
A lot. And twice on one day.
Just check in on the channel. You may be able to find us.
Yep.
We'll be live on given days.
Yeah.
Okay, Siosa, I actually love that, and I'm gonna ask Kevin about it in staff chat, or maybe you should.
That's also if Glory's okay with it.
Yeah, Glory would have to be okay with it.
Glory's like, looking now, what?
And
fuck
thank
am I
you,
What am I getting roped
Kevin,
into?
for Dirty 20 Gaming. Without you, none of us would be here. And with a world as dark as ours is, please be nice to each other. Night, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.